Good morning, and welcome to Coffee with Christine. I am your host and founder of This Side of Chaos Women's Empowerment Coaching. In 2017, I had been an overweight, unfulfilled single mom for over 10 years to a young son. When I went through a health scare in 2018, I found the path to my purpose. Today, I am here to show you how you can create the life you want. Find the love you crave, even if you've been single for years. It all starts with self-love and coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Let's get started with today's daily dose of love and caffeination.
All right. Good morning, guys. At some point, I'm going to get this introduction right. I've just been struggling with it the last couple of weeks. So, imperfect is perfect, right? So, all right. Today, we are going into genuine feelings and how to process some feelings. And, it's hard to know what to feel a little bit. Before I dive in, I am sipping on peppermint bark coffee with a little bit of milk out of my big old snowman. My friend Lindsay gave me this mug a couple years ago, and it's colder than snowman's behind out here in Delaware. So I'm sipping from a snowman, but all right. So genuine feelings. I want to know what you guys are sipping on. Tell me. You guys don't ever tell me what you're sipping on, and I want to know what are you drinking that's good. So genuine feelings. 2020 has just been one of those roller coasters of a year where just when we think things are kind of evening out, they're not. So we are feeling unbalanced. We're feeling insecure. We're feeling unstable. We're feeling like we're on the verge of something. Is anyone feeling like that? Put a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. 1, yes, you're feeling like you're on the verge of something, and no, you're just kind of plunking along. All right. Now, we all know that feelings can be overwhelming. We know that everyone processes feelings differently, and some people feel emotions more strongly or less strongly. So everyone is different, and that's what makes us so pretty and beautiful. Is the way that we experience things is so different than everyone else. And I want us to take pride in our feelings. As women, we are gifted with a deeper intuition when it comes to our feelings and how we express ourselves. And we're able to pick up on how other people are feeling. But it's hard for us if we don't know ourselves what we're feeling. And there are hundreds of different emotions that you can be feeling. Like if you're feeling anxiety, right? That can be frustration, that can be sadness, that can be stress, that can be just insecure, that can be worry, and there's so many different emotions that go into just anxiety alone, right? So what I want to try to do is break it down a little bit to make it a little bit more manageable for you and help you be able to process them maybe a little bit differently than you have in the past. And by simplifying the process, it's helped me personally overcome, stress, anxiety, depression, alcoholism. It's when you are consumed by your feelings, when you are overwhelmed with your feelings, you get anxious. You suffer from anxiety, you suffer from depression, you end up on this hamster wheel that you just can't get off of. You're in a cycle that just keeps spinning and you can't stop it, right? Addictions come from when you are so consumed by your emotions that you have to numb yourself. And it took a while for me to realize that I was in a cycle of an addiction to alcohol. And when I stopped cold turkey because I had a good solid why. I had a good solid motivator. And it has been the best thing that I have ever done is allow myself to stop numbing the pain and move forward and process my feelings in a way that's healthy, in a way that showed growth, in a way that allowed growth. And I want that for you. So what I did was I experimented with different ways. Meditation was a really great way to help overcome, processing my feelings. But I found the simplest, easiest way was a walkthrough. And all it is just acknowledging that your emotions and what you're feeling are just that. They're just an indicator of what is going on inside your head versus what's going on inside your body. So let me show this. So you have three feelings, essentially. You've got bad feelings, you've got neutral feelings, and you've got good feelings. And we ultimately want to get to the good feelings, right? We want to feel good. We enjoy feeling good. But we as a society and we as people have defined for ourselves good and bad feelings. So instead of sitting there and straight off the bat trying to understand, well, I'm feeling anxious because, I'm feeling frustrated because, I feel bad because. Identify what's making you feel yucky. What is it about your particular mindset situation that is making you feel yucky? Pretty easy. A lot of times it's, it just, something happens and it gives you a pit in your belly. Well, that didn't feel good because my gut says it's not good. And that's enough of a reason to be able to process how you're feeling. So then, you feel, the next trick is to sit with it. Identify whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's neutral. There have been plenty of times where I'll sit there and something happens or someone will say something and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that. And if you give yourself a moment to actually sit there and think, well, how do I feel about it? Does it make me feel good or does it make me feel bad? There's nothing wrong with hanging out in neutral. It's, you know what? I don't have an opinion either way, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it helps you identify which end of the spectrum your emotions are. So from there, once you identify whether you're feeling good, whether you're feeling bad, or you're feeling neutral, you identify how you want to feel. Well, I feel bad because my partner didn't take out the trash today. I want to feel good because I want them to help around the house, right? You're trying to find a way to feel good about where you are without having the outcome be determined. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me try that again. You feel bad because your partner didn't take out the trash. You want to feel good because you want to feel like you're receiving help around the house. So therein lies a pathway to get from how you're feeling to how you want to feel. So either you have to accept the fact that your partner is never going to take out the trash, or you can start finding ways to suggest quietly, like, hey, that trash is getting really stinky, don't you think? Make a little hint. And sometimes, especially if it's a man, they don't always get that. But if you let them know, hey, it feels good when you remember to take out the trash, or thank you, it smells so much better in here now that you've taken the trash out. When you acknowledge things in a good way, it makes them feel good and it also makes you feel good. So when you're processing your emotions, when you are figuring out how you feel, it also affects your relationships, because now the person that you're with, whether it's a friend, whether it's a spouse or a significant other, also knows how you feel. And it helps engage them into the conversation. It helps engage them into the relationship. It helps engage them into how you're feeling and how they can be a partner in that. All right. So you want to identify what you want to feel. Do you want to go from bad to feeling good? Do you want to go from bad to feeling neutral? That's usually a little bit of an easier jump. And do you want to go from feeling neutral to feeling good? Figure out which direction you want to go. Do you want to sit in feeling bad? You are more than welcome to sit in feeling bad, but it's nowhere near as much fun. Okay? So here's going to be a quick tip of the day. I strongly recommend, if you are struggling with depression, if you are struggling with overwhelm, if you are struggling with any emotional upheaval, turn off the news. Hop off of Facebook for a little while. Stop playing through Instagram. Get off and go dark with your technology for a couple hours. We are bombarded constantly with all this negative information and feedback, and constantly asking other people for information that we ourselves know, especially how we feel. How should I feel about this? No. How do I feel about this is the question that you need to be asking. Okay? So turn off all the noise. Go sit in silence for about 5 to 10 minutes and sit and do this little exercise. Break it down. Do I feel bad? Do I feel neutral? Do I feel good? And if I'm feeling bad, what can I do to get myself feeling better? What can I do to get myself from feeling bad to getting neutral, and from neutral to feeling good? Walk yourself along that path. All right. I'm going to be going into more of this over the next upcoming weeks. I have got a really big thing that I'm working on, but starting on Friday, I am working on a 3-day challenge that is going to help you with clarity. It's going to help you with self-love, and it's going to help you with accountability. And it's free. It's a 3-day challenge, and we're going to go from there. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, like it and share it. Get this out there, and maybe someone that you know and love could use this information. I'm going to go finish my coffee. I've been chatting long enough. I enjoy you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Go and live today with the utmost of passion. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. Bye.